Did you know that now you can build any custom section for your Shopify store by simply typing what you want? No code, no technical skills, no apps needed. In this video, I'm going to show you how to do that using the AI block generator from Shopify. You just need to type the prompt and the section will be live. In order to be able to use this feature, you must be using one of the newest 10 Shopify themes. This is a must, or otherwise you won't be able to profit from it. And by the end of this video, for sure, I will be sharing with you all the prompts that I have used in order to generate all of these advanced, amazing sections. So make sure to watch this video up until the end. After downloading one of these themes to your Shopify store, you need to head to the theme editor in order to have access to this tool. So I've already downloaded many of these themes, but I will be using the Tinker theme as an example. But what I'm going to do is going to work no matter what theme of these 10 themes you are using. In order to access the AI generator tool, you just need to click here on Add Section and anywhere in your store, whether your homepage, your product page, anywhere, and you click on Custom Section and you click in here within the custom section on Add Block and you click on Generate. Once you do that, you are activating the AI block generator from Shopify. And basically all what you need to do in here is to type your prompt, so what section you want to have, and Shopify is going to create this section for you. Section is going to be a fully customizable section that you can copy and paste across your different store pages. So by default, Shopify is giving you some examples. I'm going to pick one of them just to show you how the AI tool works, and later on I'm going to show you some advanced sections that I have created myself using this tool. So as you can see, Shopify is now generating the code of the section, but this is not what I'm going to see. I'm going to see a fully customizable section. You can see the tool now returned a fully customizable section. So this is the section, and in here I can fully change the content of this section, and I can upload the content, and even I can link to a dynamic field if I want. And as you can see, everything in here is fully customizable, the colors, the sizes, everything. You can even ask this AI tool for more changes and more modifications in here. Once you hit the save button, you can't do this anymore. So while you are still creating this section, make sure that you had all your modifications done. So in here, let's say if I want to change something, I can type and Shopify will be updating the section based on my request. Now, once this section is created and it's 100% as you want it to be, you just need to start using it, and you can use it across all of your pages. So you can simply right click in here, click on copy, and you can go to any page on your store and paste it. So if you go in here to the product page, for example, so you right click in here and you choose to paste it. But not only that, also when you click on add section, you will find it within the new sections available. So, and not only that, if you want to add this section to another page, if you click here on add section, you choose the custom section option and you click on add block, you will see a list of all the custom sections that you have created, and you can rename them and everything. Okay, now let's get back to the homepage to see the sections that I have created. And creating these sections actually took a lot of time with me because I needed to do a lot of trials and errors until I understood how this AI tool works and until I found the best prompts. Again, if you want to get these prompts, I will tell you how to do so by the end of this video. So, in here in this custom section, you can see that I have created a lot of blocks. The first one is a product comparison section. And when you click on it, you will see the prompt I have used and this fully customizable section. And then here I'm choosing the product, I'm choosing the features that I want to compare, I'm choosing even the rating that I want to show, and so on. This is a fully customizable 3-column section. Let's say, for example, you want to have a 4 columns comparison table instead of only 3. You can do that. You can ask the AI to generate a different section for you with the exact request that you have in mind. And not only that, you can even ask it to modify the mobile view. So if I go in here to the next section I have created, this is actually another product comparison table, but it's a little bit different. It's different than this first one. It's more like a gallery section, but it's still very valuable. So if you want to choose between this and this, it's really up to you. Next, we have in here, for example, how to use the product. And this is basically this section. In here, we are showing a step-by-step guide into how to use the product. And as you can see, I have different steps. And in here, I can see the steps, and everything in here is dynamic. So I can change the step, I can change the content and link it to a meta object or a meta field in order to make it dynamic. And as you can see, I have all the different 4 steps. And if I go to the mobile view, this is the mobile view of the section. The elements are stacked one after the other. But let's say I want to have something different. I don't want to have the elements or the icons, the steps stacked on mobile view. So I've created another how to use product, which is this one, another section. In here, I asked the AI that on mobile, I want to have a 2 columns grid. So as you can see, this is my desktop preview in here. I can see the different steps in here, 1, 2, 3. But on mobile, instead of seeing them stacked vertically, like with the previous section, I have them as like 2 columns in here. And as you can see, I can in here modify a lot of things. So the number of columns on desktop, the number of columns on mobile, I can show or hide the steps number, I can modify the spacings, and as you can see, I can even enable or disable a step if I want. This is actually a more advanced section than the previous one, with more options and with more ability to customize and modify. So this is for the how to use the product section. Again, you have 2 versions and you will get the prompts for all of these sections, don't worry. After that, we have this section, and it is how to use the product with images. So before we've done how to use with icons, but I thought this might not be enough. Maybe we need something with images. So I've created this section where I show a step-by-step guide into how to use the product. And this time on mobile, instead of having a 2 columns layout, I wanted to have a swipe, a gallery where the steps are swiping on mobile. So as you can see, if you go in here, you can see that these elements are swiping. And if you go in here, you will see also that I have full customization over the steps. And in here, I can do 2 things. I can either like select an image, or I can link it to a dynamic meta field. So this means that I can make this section different from one page to another. And in here, I enter the information and so on. And if you scroll down, you will see that I have control almost over everything. So for example, now I noticed that this description in here is not dynamic. So what I need to do is I need to re-give Shopify the prompt that I have used and ask it to make the description also dynamic. So again, this is a trial and error thing, and you need to keep doing this until you reach the best conclusions or the best sections. After this section, I've created a mission statement section. As you can see, we have 3 points. If you see the desktop view, it's like this. Also, again, everything in here is customizable. The title, the information, the colors, everything. Okay, next we have the gift guide. So let's say, for example, you want to show some of your products, but the difference this time, you want to have labels over them. So I've created this section, which is the gift guide section. And as you can see, in here I select all the products. I decide how many products I want to have per row. And if you scroll down in here, you will see that I can change the labels in this section. So this is a very nice section if you want to have like a gift guide, or if you want to highlight some of your products by adding labels to them like this. And if you scroll down, you will see that you have full control over the colors, the customization, the spacings, and so on. And all of this done by simply giving the AI tool the right prompt, the exact right prompt, and then getting that. The trickiest part in here is to be able to give the AI the right prompt. Everything else is going to be done basically by the AI. If we go back in here, we have also this section, which is a full screen countdowner. I think this is a very nice section, and I have even worked on the mobile view. So as you can see in here, as you can see, it looks very good on mobile. It's very mobile friendly. It's very important whenever you are creating a section to make sure that it's mobile friendly. By default, the AI tool works on this, but you need sometimes like to emphasize on some points or some aspects to make sure it looks good on mobile. Next, I have created this section, which is a why choose us. So I've done us versus others. And also, again, this is a fully customizable section. You can change everything about it, the content. You can even modify how many features do you want to show. So do you want to show 3 or more? You can modify this from here. And when you scroll down, you can modify everything about the appearance. And it also looks good on mobile. The next section I created was the review section. So I've created blocks of reviews, And in here, I want to have a photo, I want to have the stars, I want to have the text. Same thing, same logic. I gave the AI the prompt and the section was generated in minutes. Next, I have this section. It took me a little bit of work, which is the before and after slider. And this is a very valuable section if you are on the skincare niche, or if you are on the hair styling niche or something like this. This is going to be very valuable for any beauty brand. And as you can see, this is the section. And when you do the slider, the section is changing the image. After that, I have created a carousel with quotes section. This also can be valuable if you want to show reviews on your store. And again, it's fully customizable. So if you click in here, you can see that you can add the images, add the text, add everything. Next, I've created this section, which is, in my opinion, one of the best sections in this list, and it is a product featured section. So you link to a product in here, and in here you list all the features of this product. This is a very valuable section, and it was a little bit tricky because I wanted to have this sliding effect in here, and at the same time on mobile I wanted to have like the product and the features linked or listed below it. So it was a little bit tricky, but it's a very, very advanced section that I'm pretty sure you are going to benefit from a lot. Next, we have this section, which is the process timeline. This is also a very valuable section if you want to show like the process of your, maybe how you process the order, maybe the process of creating the product, and so on. All of these sections are super important, and I'm pretty sure with the AI we can create more and more advanced sections that will make our stores look even better. If you want to get the prompts I've used in this video, and they are actually super important because without the right prompt, it's almost impossible to create the right section from the first or second or even third trial. It took me a lot of time to get these prompts right. So if you want to get these prompts, just comment below Shopify and I will be sending you the link for these prompts. And before we leave, I want to invite you to follow me on Instagram. And there I share different type of content, more personal, more everyday stuff. So I would love to communicate with you there and get to know you more about the things that you need help with the most. So don't forget to follow me there and send me a message. I would be more than happy to connect with you. Thank you so much for watching this video and for staying up until the end. Before leaving, I want to invite you to like this video, to subscribe to this channel, and to hit the notification bell, because in this way you will get notified every time I publish a new video. Thank you again, and see you in the next video.